What I found very interesting about the third day, especially through the panel where the ladies talked, what I found very interesting is that in the first 2 days, we heard a lot of amazing scholars talking about what the meaning of the middle way, like talking about terminologies and explaining terminologies, and talking about the etiquette of difference, which was very interesting. And what I liked about the third day is that this was put into a context. Like these women were addressing issues in the West, issues of gender, issues of the young people in the West, and and the generation gap that these young people are faced with, and the need to have scholars who promote the values of the middle way to address these young people, because there are value crises, and not only in the West, it's a universal issue. So we need to foster that communication between the scholars and the young generation. So it was very interesting how these values were put in a context in the light of current issues that happen with regards to gender in general, or youth, or Muslims in the West. And it was also interesting to listen to Dr. Ibrahim Serich, um, and the spiritual revolution he talked about. That was very interesting in this world that we live in, and how to create the spiritual revolution in the sense that we need to go back to our nature. It's the inaba, and he used this beautiful term of inaba, referring to Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam as munib. So that this inaba is to go back to our nature, is to foster that relationship with the divine. So so highlighting the importance of spirituality is a key to fostering the values of the middle way, and reinforcing cross-cultural and interfaith dialogue. Because a spiritual person sees beauty in everything and has respect for human beings regardless of their differences. So focusing on that components of spirituality was very important. So generally, it was very good and different in this way of putting these notions and concepts in a specific context, and talking about that component of spirituality and how important it is and how needed it is in actually reinforcing those values of the middle way, and of difference in opinions and cross-cultural dialogue.
Thank you very much.